the pleasure to have Noemi Jimenez. Yeah, she's from Marbella, San Pedro Alcántara. We have somebody very special over here in this open of female, really, because I think it's positive to see people from Marbella, young ladies coming up, you know. Tell us about the experience, because you play almost all the campos, right?
Yes, yeah, I played a lot of courses here, and I'm from this golf course, so I was really excited to come here this week and do a good job. I mean, I played really well, and I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of people were supporting me, and I felt really happy and really special.
You told me a secret that you learned something. Can we say it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I learned that there are different ways of shooting low rounds, because my long game was not the best this week, but my short game was awesome. I was really proud of how I managed.
I like to listen to that.
Yes. I like my attitude, especially on the golf course. Even though the things were not going great, I managed to shot low, so that was good. Yeah,
that's good. So we don't have to ask you what your opinion on Costa del Sol, because you love Costa del Sol, of course.
Yes, I love it. I think there is not another person that loves it more than I do, because I traveled so much during my entire life, and this place is really special for like the food, the culture.
Family.
My family is special, but I'm really happy to be from here. Yeah.
Indeed. And I suppose you take a little bit of your heart over there to United States. You're right now in the United States.
Yeah, well, I'm living here right now, but I studied in the US, and I missed home a lot when I was there, but I had the best experience of my life. I learned so many things, met great people, and I can't say that I wouldn't go again in the future.
So we can say, Noemi, that you never stop learning something new.
Yes, totally. Every day. Golf, I think it's like life, and I learn everything that I learn in life. It's mostly because of golf.
So one of the big questions that everybody sent me here on Twitter, one of this, why you turned to be a golfer? How you started?
I started because of my dad. He used to play golf, and I used to see him every time, and that's how I started. And he has been teaching me since I was studying, and I don't know, I'm just like really happy to be playing golf.
I interviewed you last year. Boy, you really know English now. You're really going fluently. I remember the first time you went, I know you tried, but you did good. Wow, yeah, that's amazing. Huh?
Yeah, well, 4 years in America, that's what it takes.
Do you believe you have an American husband, or yes or no?
Oh, no.
No.
I have a Spanish boyfriend right now, and I'm really happy with it. So
everybody say, well, no, sorry, no.
We're very Spaniards.
Oops, sorry. But honestly, one of the most important things is that they support the golf and bring it back, because it's nice to see it. A second year. Let's hope they bring a third and a fourth. It's nice to come back to that. Right?
I know, it's nice. I've been playing golf professionally since I was 2 years ago, so I've been playing near home for this tournament, so that feels great, and I hopefully it will continue the next years.
So you're gonna keep to have the profession of golf. You're gonna keep on it until you say that's it. No?
Yes, I'm gonna keep on going, because it has been my dream since I started, and it's going well. It's going better every day, and hopefully it will be the best thing in a few years. And why not? Why can't I be a professional? So I'm really happy for it. Yeah.
That's it. So we have to say here, Noemi Jimenez, thank you very much to be here, Marbella. Thank you too much to take the little heart of Marbella to all over the world, because it's very proud to have you, really, and to keep it up. And you know, once you win, once you lose, but like you say, you always learn something, and it's always a big step.
Thanks to you guys. It's very special. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, like we promised, we're here in this amazing Open, yes, Andalusia Open. So we have to say it's a pleasure to be here in Guadalmina, the Real Club Golf in Guadalmina. That is amazing, doing this perfect for everybody. And really, all the ladies are enjoying this tournament, and I think so it is, right? Yeah, really, it is, Leticia. We have to say we have here Leticia Ras Anderica. She's from Andorra, but she's German at the same time. So we want her to just explain what's the feeling to be here, because it's not your first time.
No, this is not my first time. I came last year, and last year this tournament was hosted in Aloha Golf Course, which I absolutely loved, as well as Guadalmina. I think they're both amazing golf courses. The people here are extremely friendly. I grew up in Spain, so it's really nice playing where I grew up, and I just love the atmosphere. The weather is also great down here, and it's just a great week.
What's your opinion? Everybody, I always ask to all the golfers, what's the opinion of this golf tournament. At the same time, the golf course, of course.
Like I said, this golf course is just really tricky. It's very challenging. I love the challenge. The atmosphere is great. Everyone's smiling. The weather's great. I mean, this week couldn't be any better.
You love this country in the sense. What we won. We're in Spain, right? We have the best thing in the world, indeed. But now, how was the tournament for you? I wanted you to explain, but another way. Not like I speak. I wanted your own opinion. How you feel the tournament?
Well, for me, I didn't play too great. I didn't play my best. I also wasn't feeling very good. But, you know, it happens. That's golf, unfortunately. I struggled yesterday. Today I played a little bit better. It was my putting that let me down this week. But overall, life goes on.
But let's go on because you're going to another tournament.
Yes, I'm playing in France next week. And then I'll be playing the second stage of LPGA Q School in America, which is in Florida. So I'm excited and looking forward to that.
So I imagine so indeed. But what is your opinion? Everybody would like to say, what's your opinion of Costa del Sol? Because I know you've been here before, but really, what's your opinion? Not the food, the atmosphere, and a slight way as a golfer, as a young lady. What is your opinion?
Well, I was actually planning on spending my winter holidays down here because there's just so many golf courses. The practice facilities are absolutely amazing. I have lots of friends that live down here as well and lots of golfers. And this is it's a great place for golf. There's so many golf courses and it's a golfer's paradise.
Wow, it is true. It's just golfer paradise. You said the right word. We have everything here, the beach, mountain, whatever we want. Very close to everything, exactly. So we have your opinion. You plan to come in winter. Oh my God. But which is your favorite golf course? Or you had to search for more?
I haven't really played a lot down here, but from what I've played a few courses like Aloha, Guadalmina, La Cala, Los Naranjos. I think they're all very nice, Valderrama as well, of course, classical. But I absolutely loved Guadalmina, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't my week, I didn't play it too great, but I just think the course is very organized very well. I know the setup was different this week, but it was interesting because we had 3 par 5s to finish with, and that just made the whole, the ending, more exciting, and I think it was a good way to host this tournament.
Fantastic. So we had to Leticia to tell you, good luck for the next tournament. I hope so you feel better. Take care. Like I say, a lot of orange juice, like everybody say. And really, thank you very much to be here in Marbella, and we hope to see you again.
Thank you, Emma.
We'll stay here, of course, and the course of Guadalmina Golf. And we'll keep interviewing all the golf players, all the ladies golf players, because really I think it's fantastic to support the sport, female and male, of course, and kids. I think so they have kids to golf, right? Yeah. Oh, we have here Neha Tripathi from India. I want to read the name just in case I don't want to get it because Neha. Right. Neha. We're not going to say Neha, that's for sure. Actually, we really appreciate you to come here to Marbella because I think it's the first time you come here.
Yeah, I think I've had a great time and it's my pleasure being here. I'm just really happy that, I could get into this tournament, and I've had a really great week. I mean, not performance-wise, I've just been injured or whatever, but I had a great time on the golf course and the city. It's amazing, and I love the weather.
Oh, you love the weather, huh?
Yeah, I do. It reminds me, it's like home away from home, perfect conditions. It was awesome.
Fantastic. So your experience on the golf, not talking about the golf course. What's your opinion on the golf course here in Marbella? This is the first one you try out, of course, but that Marbella has so many golf courses, unbelievable. But how your opinion of this golf?
I think the golf course played absolutely fantastic this week. The balls were rolling on the fairways. The rough was playing awesome. And wherever you pitch the ball on the green, it would just stop within 6 feet of it. So I was really happy because, wherever I wanted to hit the ball, it stopped right there. Oh, wow. And I had a pretty good time with that. So I think the conditions were amazing. And with the weather playing the way it did, it was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, I love that one. I like to hear that. But actually, an opinion of this tournament. What's the opinion of this tournament, honest from your heart, as a golf player, starting the first year? Of course, she's not going to say nothing bad, huh? That's for sure. But you can give your opinion of it. But I hear everybody's very happy with it.
Yeah, I think, so it's my first time here and I'm definitely not disappointed. I would love to come back here again next year. The hospitality was amazing. The staff was really good and helpful. I think Anna, who's at the desk for the transfer, she was really, really helpful with all the arrangements. And the food was amazing. Oh, yeah. So I'm just really kicked about coming in last.
I can guarantee that.
So I had a really good time, and it just reminded me a little bit about India, because when we hold the Indian Open, it's very similar situations, and the whole presentation of the food and everything is quite similar. So it was just I had a really good time, and I would love to be back here next year.
And at the same time, you were mentioning to me about as a golfer and young kid, because she's still young, she started very early time, that's indeed. As a golfer, what's your opinion? And I know that India, being a female, is something very, I don't say dramatic is not. India's getting modern each time, and it's accepting it.
Yeah. Right? I think golf is picking up now. So we have the likes of Anirban on the PGA, SSP on European Tour, and a couple of young guns, Shubhankar Sharma coming up on Asian Tour. Then we have Aditi on the LPGA. So I think, with all these people over there, it's like a positive situation. So a lot of junior kids are picking up. They look up to these players. We look up to them, and they're our biggest motivation and inspiration right now. So it's a good thing.
Say young kids, but she's young. How can you say young kids? You're young.
Yes.
So what we have to say, Anna, what's your project as a future golfer? You're gonna keep up, because I know you told me you started as a hobby.
Yeah, I started as a hobby. I was playing tennis and golf, and I preferred golf. So
we're not gonna say why tennis.
Yeah, let's not get there. But I think I switched to golf. I started playing tournaments when I was 16, and this is my first year on the European Tour with the full card. I've played a couple of events last couple of years, but I'm just looking into toward now the season is really beginning for me. I've got a couple of more events coming up, and then hopefully I should be able to keep my card for next year, and then play more events next year and get on the LPGA Q school as well. So yeah, that's the plan.
So we can say you love Costa del Sol. It's the first time, but you're gonna come and bring your parents here for sure.
I will, definitely. I loved it. I had a great time, and I'm definitely looking forward to coming next year. Yeah.
To Marbella.
To Marbella. Hot Marbella.
So thank you very much, Neha.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure to have you here.
Same here. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye. You're so sweet.
golpes, 64 en la segunda ronda. para el récord del campo, 67 y 69, para un total de 269 golpes, 19 bajo el par del campo. Fortísimo el aplauso para la malagueña Tara Muñoz.
Buenas tardes a todos. Bueno, primero quisiera dar las gracias a los sponsors principales, a la Federación Española por todo el apoyo que siempre hacéis al golf femenino, muchísimas gracias. A Málaga, Costa del Sol, estoy súper orgullosa de ser de aquí, así que muchísimas gracias por vuestro apoyo, que siempre sin los sponsors no se podrían hacer torneos, así que muchísimas gracias. A Andalucía y también a Kosovo, gracias Manolo por vuestro apoyo. Quisiera darle también las gracias a mi club Guadalmina. Me habéis visto crecer aquí desde que soy un moco así que la verdad que no podría estar más feliz de ganar este torneo y ganarlo en mi club delante de todos vosotros, así que muchas gracias. También darle las gracias al público. La verdad que me esperaba mucha gente, pero os habéis superado. Muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo, por esos aplausos y gracias a vosotros nunca me he venido abajo, así que esto es por vosotros. I also want to thank my caddy. I don't know where he is. He's such a tiny guy. Where are you? I don't know where he is, but thanks Mikey for keeping up with me. I know I'm not easy at times, but you always keep me smiling, so thanks a lot, and hopefully this is the first of many. I also want to congratulate everybody, but especially Lian. Congrats on a great week again. Y Carlota, siempre es un placer jugar contigo y ojalá jugamos muchas más veces. Te quiero mucho. También quiero darle las gracias a Alicia y a Íñigo. Es increíble que en España tengamos 2 torneos del Tour Europeo cuando solo hay 3, así que muchísimas gracias por todo lo que hacéis por el golf español, sobre todo el golf femenino. Y eso, no sabemos cómo agradeceroslo, porque como han dicho alguien, lo hacéis siempre con una sonrisa, siempre estáis de buenas, así que muchísimas gracias por todo, que sois un amor estar en la vuestra.
Second time winning here.
It's amazing. I can't even describe how I'm feeling right now, to win for the second time and to win in my home club where I grew up. I've played so many times here and I know everyone, so it's such a special feeling.
It's a thrill. And what's the next step is going to be at Tara Muñoz?
I don't know. I'm going to enjoy today and see what happens, but as of right now, I'm not worrying about anything else.
So you're so thrilled. I can see your eyes. You're so happy winning here in Marbella. What else we can see in your hometown, right?
Yeah, I couldn't ask for any more. I'm super super happy right now.
God bless you, my love. And we see you again next year. We hope so.
I hope so. Thank you.
Thank you. I think one of the things more important, we have here the town mayor, Angela Munoz, and we're very pleased to have you here. But I think it's a thrill to see a winner from Marbella and having this open female again back, right?
Yeah. It was amazing. Everything was working perfectly. You know, the day, the golf, the winner, everything was very, very good. Of course, for the golf, for Azara, and for Marbella. You know.
We can say we're very proud to have so many golf courses and so divine. I say amazing, really.
Maybe not everybody knows that Marbella is the city that have more golfers per
meters?
No. I mean for habitant. You know. So. I think that we have
more golf and
we have to see to tell everyone. So important is the golf in Marbella that we start doing with the golf very, very early in the time, and we wanted to continue it as much as we can.
I think so. It's very positive because one of the mecca, how we say, is the golf. Plus, okay, the beaches and gastronomy, but I really think that's the best thing to push it and keep it up and bring again the female. Right? We're going to bring it for next year.
Yes. I think that we have a fantastic golf courses to bring that tournament. So we can choose. The last year was Aloha. This one is Guadalmina. We have fantastic golf courses, and everybody want to help. So I'm sure that we will have it.
Nice time. That's nice to listen to. Everybody likes to help at the same time and everything. And what else we can say about Marbella that's going to come up? Any surprises? Can we say?
Many surprises. I think that. You know, Marbella is a growing city, you know, so life city with everything. The people, the business people, the imagination for the people is so much in Marbella. We have so good people in Marbella that we will have a lot of things in Marbella for next year, I promise you.
We're going to have a little big surprises, and we're going to support, because what we need to support is to bring up every day, every minute, and every year, Marbella to go high.
I like that. And thank you very much for all your help. Thank you,
Emma Acedo. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, right now we are Director General of Sports here right now, and we have to say we're very pleased to see a woman, Maria Jose Rienda, taking care of it. And at the same time, I know you are very important in sports because you won in skiing too, right?
Yes.
But right now we have to talk about golf. What is so important here right now? Because having so many golf courses, having back again the champion, the woman, I get goosebumps, right? I'm so thrilled. Tell us a little bit your experience, because I know.
Yes, we are so happy. We are so proud for stay here for the golf, for the ladies.
Ladies.
Tour. I think it's really, really good for us. It's very important to be there, to
maintain, to keep it up. Right?
Yes.
To support. But one of the things is you're supporting all your Andalusia, really is supporting so much, having so much golf course here, and seeing we won. Who won? Somebody from Marbella. Wow, from Malaga. That's a thrill, yes, really.
Yeah, for Andalusia. For us, it's very important. All the Andalusia courses, golf, and for it's amazing. The people we move. For us, it's very important. The tourists and the sport together.
Exactly.
And that's
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
We're very lucky to be here in Andalusia to have what we have. We can offer sport, we can offer tourism if you want to see sightseeing, we can offer beaches to anything they want, to have food or gastronomy. Yes. What else we can ask? And we have the sport.
Yeah.
And winning the golf.
It's perfect. All the people need to come here
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we have to say. Everybody to come and enjoy. Thank you very much, Maria Jose Rienda.
Thank you very much.
And keep that great job and bring back again this golf tournament for women open. Open
Perfect.
Tournament, indeed.
We wait you, all the people here.
Let's go. Well, today we are actually in a great event. What is this? For a foundation is Hydra. And we have to say it's fantastic because it's helping kids who doesn't have, I would say, a ceiling, a place to live, or a place to study, or to have a lovely lunch, I would say, healthy lunch. That's very important to have food. And that's one of the things that Hydra is doing. And we have right now Yamin, Imad Yazing, the chairman of Hydra, and I think it's very important to him to explain what is exactly they do, because they are so important, helping the kids. Why? To study, to give them a future is the first step, I think so, always, right?
Thank you so much first for coming, and you absolutely said it right. What we're dealing with here is what we call chronic refugees who have been in this condition for over 20 years. And some of these children that we deal with at Idris Foundation have been literally for 20 or 30 years stuck in this condition. Their parents are refugees, their grandparents are refugees. And we realize the importance of health and education for a long time in some of these camps, because they thought it's a temporary solution. They thought that just feeding people and keeping them alive temporarily was the option, but now we're trying to give people hope and an option to have a future. So Idris Foundation, we're a group of volunteers. We work completely for the purpose of improving the lives of children in the health and education sector.
And how, if somebody would like to get in contact with you to help, in which way they can do it, of giving cash, I would say money, but then more ways to help indeed, right? If they want to get, which will be another way if you want to call attention to people.
Fantastic, thank you. I have to say, we're living at the moment at a time where everyone is constantly connected, running, working hard to earn a living, and they all actually want to add a little bit of meaning and value. And what I realized that actually a lot of the volunteers that pick up the phone or call us and say, you know what guys, we really need help to do something meaningful with our lives. So money is one way, absolutely, and that is something that any person who makes a donation has to know that the money goes to the purpose that they've donated to, and they can choose whether they donate to health or education or what specific project. But on the other hand also, we have volunteers that come. Some of them have helped us build digital classrooms. Some have helped us to come and come with ideas to improve the health and education. We collaborated, for example, with people in Silicon Valley that donated drones to deliver medications, because 6 months a year there's rain and none of the ambulances can move. And most of the children die from something as simple as dehydration.
And we asked him how you came out to be the chairman, how you started it. Everybody's saying, who is him? Tell us a little bit about you, because that's one of the things, why you helping, why you fighting for this, because really has to be a constant fight to get everything, the water, the food, the study. It's very arduous. You have to have a lot of people with you working, but good ones, like I say, because really it's not easy. It's not easy, you know.
Thank you so much. I guess the one thing that I can tell you, as most people, 4 years ago, I had nothing to do with charity. I went to events, I donated money, the usual. But my father passed away, and he's Idris, and where the charity is named after him. And after he passed away, we realized that there were donations and money coming out from the state to these refugee camps, and he had an orphanage in these refugee camps. So the first thing I did after he passed away, I went to visit, and I went actually to just check, how's this orphanage run, what is it needed.
That's a good point, really. That you did fantastic.
And then I realized there were 300,000 people stranded, and I had the choice: pretend I didn't see it, close my eyes and just look after the orphanage the same way, or think, can we do something more? And that's how Idris Foundation started.
Fantastic, because I think so that's very positive, a way to see it. I think so that's sometimes we have to take a trip and see what's going around us. And I think that's very positive you did. And plus you say, I'm going to start helping and fighting for it. And I wish you the best to continue, and a lot of health, because it's very important, and being so positive like you are. That's very good.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming and for your support.
Thank you. But before we're leaving, you want to say something to the people of Marbella and Campo Gibraltar?
Listen, I love Marbella, and I'm always welcomed here. And there's something very unique about the Marbella people, is their kindness. And our motto in Idris Foundation is inspiring kindness. You can live a very happy life knowing that you have an option and a privilege to help others. Help and be part of positive change, because finally we're all connected.
Thank you very much, and beautiful words. We'll see you next time.
I hope so. Thank you.
Today we have Naveen Asmawi, and I think so it's very important what you're going to say about this IDES Foundation, and I think so it's the best way to say were her words. Welcome to Marbella.
Thank you very much. What I can say about this foundation, it's really nice because they're helping the third generation refugees who are in camps in Lebanon and in Sudan. And what they do, they give an opportunity for the young girls for the first time to be able to go to school and also get food there. And these are refugees who have been there, their father, in 3 generations. So they help the little children. And they're willing to go all over the world and help people. So that's something very nice. And I believe, as he said, we are all privileged people. And I don't think it's a problem if people give time, or even if one person in the world gives $100 a day, there will be no poor people in this world. So everybody who can do that, I mean, it's like filling your car once, and why not? If we can do it, why not? As he said, make somebody happy, and you've made the big world for them. So to do something little for you, and it means the world to the little children. So help as much as possible, and that's what we're here to do, to help people as much as we can. As much as we can.
It is true. If we don't help, if we're not together, the world's not going to roll better.
And then what's more nicer than to give a smile to a child?
And to see him smile back at you, right?
And even sometimes when you're in a supermarket, even normally, just buy for a child an ice cream. You see the smile that's on their face. It makes them happy. So any child in the world, just a stranger walks up and says, here, take an ice cream or whatever, or next to his mom or whatever, it's nice. And sometimes people say, why are you doing that? So there's nothing more nicer than to make a child happy. And of course, and to be happy with your parents, and your parents are watching over you and are blessed with having you as their children. And also you need to take care of your parents also.
That's beautiful.
Important, very important.
It's very important, and I appreciate very much your effort, because it's really to get together everybody and do something so powerful to help the children, really, in another part. And I think so. Do you know how many children already?
I don't have an idea. This is the first time they do it here, so hopefully it won't be the last time, and hopefully next year we'll be seeing more people coming, because it's just the first time that they're in Spain. So hopefully next year, with my family's help, inshallah, we will be doing more stuff, and maybe in a bigger place even. Maybe at Olivia's, or maybe, you never know, or maybe Malia Don Pepe, you never know.
Well, really, thank you very much, and it's a pleasure to see how you work for helping children to put a smile. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Put a smile on every child's.
And all the dreams that you did. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Then why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you very much. And thank you.
So here we are again with Marbella Life Style RTV with me, Gemma Marbella, for the beauty section. And today I have a very special guest with us because we're talking massages, which is very, very big on the coast right now. Lots of people having massages in saloons, spas, clinics, run by the beach, run by the pool. So a lot of people taking their vacations and coming out to Marbella and enjoying the sun and the sea and beautiful massages to relax and unwind from the fast lives in the UK or wherever in the world they really are. So today I've got Mike Eisen with me.
That's correct, yeah. Hi.
Who's a professional massage therapist. So Mike, do you want to tell us a bit about what you do? So I know you're very specialised in this area.
Okay, I tend to be specialised. I'm a clinical therapist. I am a sports and remedial therapist. So I tend not to do so much in the beach or spa work. I tend to do more clinical work, working on problem sets people have, whether it's bad backs, bad legs.
So it's not just like basic massage, it's helping people with bad neck injuries, bad backs and stuff like
Correct.
that.
Even though I am trained to do aromatherapy, reflexology and other types of massage which you'll get either in clinics or on beaches or in spas, I've become a little more specialised into the sports world and again into the remedial world with older people who have more body problems.
Because there is something like what doctors and people suffer with, don't they? They can't really ever really help, can they? Sort of massages and stuff like that helps with the bad backs and the necks, does it? Is that right? Am I talking rubbish?
No, you're pretty much correct. Whatever field you go into, whether you're going to see a chiropractor, whether you're going to see a physiotherapist or a doctor, they are specialists in certain areas. I've done the same with my massage work and become a specialist in the field of soft tissue and joint mobility. So when the doctor is giving you your painkillers and your anti-inflammatories, then you come to see me and we really get the problem sorted.
Okay, and also, so there's a lot of people coming out having massages. So we talked about this earlier, people on the coast, on the beach. What do you recommend to people, the do's and don'ts with the massage people on the beaches or on the coast in general?
Okay. Most of the people you find in the gazebos tend to be registered trained therapists.
Which is the tents on the beach, which have been hired by the local, the bars that they're in or the salons. They are trained.
Generally, they're paid the local town hall, so they're all legal and above board. Most of the therapists will have their own insurance and so on, and they've been trained and they know what they're doing. a lot of the Chinese you get walking up and down the beach. Some are trained, some aren't, some are good. I've heard stories of incidents and problems and injuries that have actually caused. Again, as I was saying earlier, the worst problem is they don't wash. And if they're going from person to person without washing their hands, various diseases, athlete's foot we were talking about, could be spread for a lot of people through the day.
Or it can just feel like sandpaper going up and down your back.
Oh yes. And to be honest with you, they're not that much cheaper than going to the tent or come to see me. They charge, say, 10 minutes, 10 euros. You want an hour's massage, you're still going to pay the price.
So quickly tell us about you, where do you work, and tell us about your experience, because you're very specialised in what you do.
Okay. I work in Fengarola 5 days a week at what is called the Danish Centre, Centre ODA, in the clinic there. The rest of the time I do private work, going to people's homes, going to sports centres or gyms and working from there. Again, on the sports work, I look at injury prevention, injury treatment, and I also enhance performance in sports, especially golf, running, boxing as well, where by releasing soft tissue, by improving joint mobility, for instance in golf with hip rotation, then we're going to increase performance and make an athlete going into a competition much better.
He's very good. He does know what he's doing, because he told me off for the way I was sitting earlier. He's like, you've got a bad back, haven't you? So he does know straight away looking at you what he's doing, so that's good.
Postural analysis tends to be crucial. 10% of my work goes on the table, 90% is the work I give people to do outside of that. Just as an example, if you've got a bad back, you may be relieved off the table for 4 or 5 days, but if you don't break the cycle of events that create the problem, it's going to come back every week.
And how long have you been in Marbella for? How long have you been on the coast for?
Around about, I think the last count was about 11 years.
Oh, okay, so it's a long time then.
It's been a while.
So if you're a bit wary of someone that's going to be performing a massage, always ask them for their experience, their background, and maybe always go into a premises or one of the gazebos on the beach, or give Mike a call if you need something treating, if you've got a bad back or a bad neck. So would you like to give us your number or contact details for people to get hold of you on?
Mobile number is 606 867 821. I've got a blog on Facebook under my company name, which is Sport Massage Marbella, and you can have a look on there. Lots of interesting articles, diet and nutrition as well. So please come and have a look, say hello, and if you want to use me, give me a call and we'll come and do something. And
I'd just like to thank the lovely Max Beach venue for today, because it's absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
And we're here in Riviera, which is probably about 15 minutes outside of Porto Banús, but we do highly recommend it, because as you can see in the background, it has a beautiful pool, beautiful beach area, and it's really highly recommended for lunch, dinner and cocktails, of course. But if you do want a professional massage therapist on the coast and you need treating, even just for relaxation, or you've got a bad back, bad posture, please get in contact with Mike, because he's professional and very, very good at what he does. Thanks very much for coming today. Thank you.
Bye.